Good, strong field, 30 machines. 10 different states, 1 Canadian province here at Lucas Oil Raceway for race number 13 of the 2012 racing season for the JEG'S CRA All-Stars Tour presented by Chevrolet Performance. And as the teams make their way through turns 3 and 4, we ask you race fans, why don't you go ahead and get on up. Everybody stand up. Come on, race fans. Get on up. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Clermont, Indiana. Within the shadows of the historic Indianapolis Motor Speedway, we're racing here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Get those hands up. Everybody stand up. Come on. Get up. It's wave lap time. Race number 13, the JEG'S CRA All-Stars Tour, presented by Chevrolet Performance. This is the Commonwealth Engineers Incorporated 100, presented by JEGS.com and Great Deals Magazine. Interesting story about the number 8 machine who's starting to scratch on the field. London, Ontario, Canada's Mark Jacobs. Perhaps famous or infamously known during the 2012 Florida Speed Weeks, during the Thursday practice session prior to the start of Speed Weeks, barrel rolling down the front stretch at New Smyrna Speedway. Now the Delaware Speedway competitor up in the province of Ontario, making his first JEG'S CRA All-Stars Tour start. The number 8 machine, Hemrick and Coughlin, lead him on the turns 3 and 4. Chief starter Brian Nucken, the green flag in hand, and we are racing. And right off the bat, Daniel Hemrick jumps out to the early lead. Jeff Cannon to the inside of Cody Coughlin. That is for the second spot. Good side-by-side battle for second. Good side-by-side battle for fourth. We got trouble in the backstretch. Tyler Strickland and Allie Kern. Hard contact with the backstretch wall. Caution flag will fly. A couple former competitors in the TBRA series. 2011 series champion from that TBRA competition, Allie Kern, and the 21 of Tyler Strickland. Contact with the backstretch wall brings out the first caution flag of the afternoon. 31 cars on the grounds this weekend. 30 cars took the green flag for this event. We're down to 28 as Daniel Hemrick and Cody Coughlin lead them on the turns 3 and 4. Chief starter Brian Nucken gives them the green flag, and we are back underway here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Hemrick with the advantage going into turns 1 and 2. Coughlin now in the 1 machine, taking a peek to the inside. Nothing doing. Battle for third between the 42 of Chad Finley and the 4 of Jeff Cannon. Finley around the outside in the 42 machine. But your leader lap 1 will be the 54 of Daniel Hemrick. Coughlin in second. Finley on the high side in third for now. But Jeff Cannon right there on the inside, the number 4 machine. 14-year-old Anderson Bowen clearly now at the top 5, looking to decide which way to go as Finley and Cannon battle. Donald Carr Jr., the 84 machine, returns the track. Oh, trouble right here in the first stretch. Lee Van Dyke, hard contact with the front stretch wall. Caution flag will fly. Heavy contact for the Stampede Die Chevrolet from Wayland, Michigan. Lee Van Dyke in the 24 machine. Hard contact with the front stretch wall. Van Dyke a regular on Saturday nights up at the Berlin Raceway in their Coors Light late model division. CoglinCars.com pace car pulls onto pit road. Daniel Hemrick on the outside of row number 1. The man in charge as he leads them on a turn 3 and 4. Chief starter Brian Duncan, the green flag in hand. We're back underway. Hemrick possibly a slow start in that one as Cody Coughlin gets by the number 1 machine. Hemrick perhaps caught napping there at the start of the 54 machine. That gives the lead to the number 1 of Cody Coughlin. The JEGS.com Chevrolet from Delaware, Ohio. 16-year-old Cody Coughlin, your leader. Daniel Hemrick shuffle back to second. Chad Finley now to third. The 42 machine. Jeff Cannon shovel back to fourth. But he charges back to the inside. The number 4. 14-year-old Anderson Bowen trying to figure out which way to go with Finley and Cannon in front of him. Battle for the third and final podium position. Completing lap number 14. Cody Coughlin, your leader in the 1. Coming out of turn number 4, almost made it 3 wide for the third position. 42 of Finley, 29 of Bowen, 4 of Cannon. Cody Coughlin continues to lead the number 1, but the 54 of Daniel Hemrick not low. We got big problems in turn number 1 and 2. Jay Newick hard in the turns 1 and 2 wall. Wes Griffith Jr. also involved. The 40 of Jordan Miller involved as well. Caution flag will fly. Jay Newick, the Tag Incorporated Ford from Cutlerville, Michigan, making his JEG'S CRA debut, a regular the past 3 seasons in the ARCA CRA Super Series. Contact with a turns 1 and 2 wall with the 33 of Wes Griffith Jr. as well as the 40 of Jordan Miller. All over there in turn. Lights out on the CoglinCars.com pace car. Cody Coughlin elected to choose the outside lane, which forces the 54 of Daniel Hemrick to the inside lane. On this restart, Coughlin and Hemrick both with a good start coming out of turns 3 and 4. Brian Duncan, the chief starter of CRA, with a green flag, and we're back underway. Oh, contact between Coughlin and Hemrick as they come down the front stretch. And that's going to allow Anderson Bowen to go around the outside of Chad Finley for third, as Finley had to check up. Finley is now shuffled back to fourth. Bowen goes around the outside of Daniel Hemrick. The battle for second. Him and Tomasek now side by side with Brent Downey right in front. Daniel Hemrick and Anderson Bowen battle for second in front of the field. Cody Coughlin in front of him. Hemrick to the inside of Bowen. Top 3 cars nose to tail side by side. They come on to number 2. Bowen on the high side. Hemrick on the inside. That's going to allow Jeff Cannon to possibly join the battle in the number 4 machine. 37 laps completed this time by Cody Coughlin, continues the lead. And for the umpteenth time, Anderson Bowen and Daniel Hemrick are side by side. They'll duke it out once again. Give second spot this time to Hemrick as he dives into 3 and 4. Bowen shoveled to the inside. He'll try to reclaim it. Give second to Hemrick. But that allows Cody Coughlin to pull away in the number 1 machine. Coughlin tries to shut the door, but Hemrick opens it back up, going into 1. As they make their way out of 2, they are side by side with a lap car in front of them. Who's going to lift? Neither one of them. They're 3 wide to turn number 3. Hemrick with the advantage on the inside. Give the lead on lap 68 to Daniel Hemrick. Barely. But Cody Coughlin fighting hard on the outside. The battle for the lead continues. Behind your leaders, Anderson Bowen is third. Terry Van Heitzma is taking over fourth. Cody Coughlin not letting Daniel Hemrick escape. They are still side by side around the .686 mile oval here in Clermont, Indiana. And behind them, a battle brewing for the third spot. The 29 of Anderson Bowen, the 29 of Terry Van Heitzma. Van Heitzma to the inside, coming on to turn number 4. Hemrick having some issues getting by the lap cars. Van Heitzma seems to have a much easier time going through the lap traffic. Van Heitzma now gets by Nelms. Oh, we got trouble here in turn number 1. Jay Newick turns it around, bringing out the caution flag. The Tag Incorporated Ford from Cutlerville, Michigan. Jay Newick goes around in turn number 1, bringing out the caution flag. Hemrick not only going for his 8th win in 13 starts, he's thinking about the 2012 championship in the JEG'S CRA All-Stars Tour presented by Chevrolet Performance. As mentioned earlier today, if he finishes 5th or better, he'll lock up the championship with 1 weekend to go. On to turn number 4, green flags out, we're back underway. Van Heitzma to the inside, nothing doing. Hemrick with the outside momentum. Reassumes the lead. Here comes Mike Bursley, the number 20. He got by Jeff Cannon, he got by Cody Coughlin. He's now into 4th. Mike Bursley is now in the 4th spot, the number 20. Oh, we got problems in turn. Number 1, Chad Finley, hard contact with the turn 1 wall. Chris Kozlik in the wall. Jeff, oh my goodness, also looks like Jeff Cannon is in the wall. Brandon Hermiller is involved, the number 6 machine. Several cars involved, caution flag will fly. Chad Finley, heavy damage to the front end of that Autoparts2020.com Ford. ConlinCars.com pace car pulls on the pit road. Hemrick and Van Heisma lead him on a turn 3 and 4. Chief starter Brian Duncan, the green flag in hand, and we're back underway. Scotty Tomasek is now in the 5th spot. As him and Dylan Oliver battle for that spot. Bursley around the outside of Bowen. Goes after Van Heisma coming out of turn number 2. A couple Berlin Raceway competitors. Bursley and Van Heisma side by side for second. But that is going to allow Daniel Hemrick to pull away just a bit. The 54 machine gives second spot to Mike Bursley. "98 laps completed, 2 to go. Daniel Hemrick, your leader, about 6 car lengths ahead of Bursley as the laps continue to click off. The next time by, they'll see the white flag. White flag flies. 1 lap to go for Daniel Hemrick. Hemrick has won 7 of these events so far in 2012, looking straight at the 8th and perhaps the most important one of all. Bursley too far behind as they go into turns 3 and 4. On a turn 4, checkered flag in hand for the 8th time this season, your new 2012 JEG'S CRA champion, Daniel Hemrick. Mike Bursley finishes 2nd, Terry Van Heisma 3rd, Anderson Bowen 4th, Scotty Tomasek 5th, Cody Coughlin 6th, Brent Downey 7th, Dylan Oliver 8th, Josh Nelms 9th, and Jared Foley comes home in 10th. Race fans, a nice round of applause for all these competitors in the JEG'S CRA All-Stars Tour presented by Chevrolet Performance. And a valiant effort by Berlin Raceway promoter Mike Bursley, the number 20 machine. We'll head down to the pits and down to the front stretch and talk to our winners here as well as our top 5. Don't forget, 50/50 tickets are on sale. If you want to leave with more money than you came with, find some of our 50/50 ladies.